prairie fire, consuming blacks by the thousands in the most agonizing forms of death. I know that there are those who are experiencing fear today as a result of September the 11th. Well, I just want to say to you, welcome to Black America.
Our ancestors were captured in Africa, brought here in chains, held in bondage, as hostages, and forced to give free labor to the Americans for life. Our ancestors were forced to live a life of horror and terror like no other human being ever experienced in this country. Our ancestors were classified in the United States Constitution as 3/5 of a human being for the purpose of enslavement and to justify the inhumane treatment they received from plantation owners. Black women and men were used for human breeding for the purpose of the slave trade in America. The enslavement of our ancestors served as the economic industry for the world. You owe us.
Oh, here I go, down and down, go.
I'm like truth supplied in the American world, where a man got the nerves to dress up like a girl. Underground like hip-hop, well-versed, the highest one. Step on you like Watusi, Ben Wallace types. Into this land like meteorites, I spoken words, slap a government official. No, I don't like Cheney. Ishtar, study and socialize, reading all knowledge. Looks can be deceiving, I'm like triple darkness. You see me as a black hole. Use teleported, your time machine when I help you travel like a vice lord. Sham me down, you doing Hinduish double worship. Cats see me with George P. Funk Parliament. I'm a soul man, and I know man. Walking to a natal, stop sucking my air in the Garden of Eden. Adamites and the 24 elders. Breeding known today as cloning. Black people spend what they don't have, it's about what they don't need. Complication, this is my application. Breaking the spell of the United Nations with my creation. Watch the planet's devastation as I continue on, you face your annihilation. Complication, this is my application. Breaking the spell of the United Nations with my creation. Watch the planet's devastation as I continue on, you face your annihilation. Nonchalant, narcotic free, never lost, right here in touch with reality. Music to me is artistic, catch the halftime, turned up, twisted, countering conspiracy to destroy black men. Listen.
The invented black-white relationship said that black people were to score no major victories in any confrontation with white people. There were to be no victories. There is nothing that you are supposed to do that even indicates minutely that you are equal to or superior to white people in America.
To the trade news on Elton and C, brand names become an outlet for creativity. Unorthodox poor society, this guy doesn't have to distort his voice to show presence. Excellent appearance, anew, the city of the sun. Check the scrolls from Lord to Upper Egypt with an eye, all seeing, never blind. Cross the Nile River with something of importance. Too much slang to pronounce everything. Y'all hate on me because I don't throw in an out-of-town accent to make a new song. Showing roots and blues, ZZ Top of the Dome, 2017. Watching robots get inserted in the arm with charms completion. TDK professional, Tascam rhymes and analog on a Mackie board. Finish on Jupiter, my computer's down. Not televised revolution, so this country can see its ending. Barcode zones, send the message in a nuclear missile as riots tear up Chicago scenery. This is my application, breaking the spell of the United Nations with my creation. Watch the planet's devastation as I continue on, you face your annihilation. Complication, this is my application, breaking the spell of the United Nations with my creation. Watch the planet's devastation as I continue on, you face your annihilation. Yo, man, it's messed up out here in this city, you know what I'm saying? The big shot. Yo, and people don't even know, man. It's like all jacked up stuff, Joe. Yo, somebody gonna tell me that we should clean up this city for free, you know what I mean? They ain't paying nobody, dude. They're paying somebody else to come to my city, fix my ground. I mean, I don't never see nobody like me over there, you know what I mean? In the 100 block, you know what I mean? They ain't know what I'm
thing, but the wrong people are in charge. You see, because when people out in the neighborhood trying to help doing outreach, they can't make promises to us that they can't keep, that they got to go back and report to someone else. Okay, furthermore, today's society aren't giving black men a chance to correct our wrongs. See, we need the tender, loving, caring, and attention along with the authority to carry that out. Now, my question is, if you all agree, what would you all do to give black men who have turned their lives around the necessary help to help save our communities from violence?
You're saying is exactly what we need to do. You hire that person from the street, you train them, but they already know the solution and how to bring young people to a certain position. You train that person and train that person and train that
Don't try it. Put your hands on the car. You're breaking my constitutional right. We're not going to stand for nothing.
I'm tired of violence. I've seen too much of it. I say to you, okay, my friend, let us know
I'm not American, it's apple pie, not Confederate or Yankee. For a declaration, niggas don't belong in NASCAR. Prejudice, drug dealers die. The entire colony racism, I'm not blinded by. I can't say a lot of Americans got love, but they make a lot of enemies. All rednecks are drunk and all politicians sucks. Cortez, Drake, Columbus couldn't find ground on land occupied. Can't separate the fact it was already there. Stolen, I can't stand Indiana, the home of the Ku Klux Klan. You kill minorities and report. Crush American, anybody that stands for it. Red, white, and blue, where's the black? They ignored it. In all 52 states, I'm confronted with hate. Demonstrate on bluegrass, taking on all comers in hell. It's rich taxes get cut. No American is good enough. The whole place is junk. Yeah, what is it? I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, I'm part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves. I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, I'm part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves. Who are they anyway? Feeding King James to me? I don't like nothing about here. We turn against each other in ghetto areas. Hang with nation of Moors. Free is not here. Slavery and fear. Just E. coli and mad cow. Clowns in Texas and on MTV. A man against everything from the corporations to the first settlements. The unintelligent Greeks are original fags. The pilgrims, Puritans, religion. I take no part. Be the first to stab a German in the heart. Nazi, black Holocaust. Every night I'm dark. Shoot moonshiners. I'm for prohibition against Roger Williams. Washington and Lincoln. Break down the Liberty Bell. Blow a hole in the White House. Shamrocks will never overstand this. It gets brutal. You Americans can't bring any more harm. The new world is already over. This corrupted Oglethorpe. Never see your stars and stripes. The flag is just an ass wipe. So don't stand around me saying your pop pill is alright. It's not right. It's not right. Right? I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, not part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves. I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, not part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves. Stay fight, say forget John Deere in broad daylight. I'm not picking no cotton or marching. I'm in Mississippi hiding out, ready taking overseer out. Not slave enough to chill in the shotgun house. I'm out, catch me in massacres in Boston, field type. Call me unknown, Marcellous, avoid he's difficult. I settle for nothing down with Seminoles. Got spears and spirits that's free. Run, brother, run. Kill black people, watch them hang from a tree. Underground like Harriet Tubman with a shotgun. Do you really want it? Yellow 5, do Sabo, man, not cool with those who used to fight over Gage Park. You need to wake up, Chicago is separate, so what? Hating each other because of where they reside. We got no affirmative action, they love to see us all die from police brutality on any given night. It's not right, yo. I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, not part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves. I'm no American, cause I'm not worth retribution. No American, not part of the Constitution. No American, we got no part in this place. We only here to be used, African American slaves.
Here we gather here today on Plymouth Rock on this Columbus Day afternoon when we found this land.
in the classroom, across the nation, at the forced use of the African building the economic industrial system of America. Today, our children and some adults are still feeling the effect of slavery. You owe us. You owe us. Pay your debt, America. We are not invisible. We are not voiceless. My people, we need and must work in unity to receive the reparations we deserve from the governing body of the United States of America. My sisters and brothers, remember, the spirits of our ancestors are with us. God is just. Victory will be ours. Reparations now.
Politically incorrect, they be lying to ECs. As Will Smith movies make billions like Mr. Deeds. Words listen, it must make sense. Was this contribution to the work or work for hire? Caught out by credit of the clown. Repossessions foreclosed. Black people living on the street without a home. What's the use of coming to America when you have to face violence? To the vast majority, everything's alright. Getting blinded by the right. On each song I bring more reason and sound. Surrounded by those who don't be needing knowledge. Carry on, application submitted. Know-how, head honcho, keep up the good work. Know what I speak, put your hand out to help a brother out. Black power, Marcellous missing in action for uplifting black people. I just need to know what I do is for a cause. In a man's world of very uninteresting souls. Unassuming any position like X-Clan said, FTP, revolution is on. These cats be computer graphic. On a widescreen, words listen, it must make sense. Washington DC and money they trust. Be shopping for stuff. Dodge, they blowing stuff up. In Georgia, they trying to take out the land. Sacrifice comes in all fashion. Habit, what I write is more important than what you write. From birth, able to release my freedom of speech. They got a dream, waking dead. They sleeping, not a good thing. Do you really like it? Singles come and go. Fired and hired. Whole heel, feel the real. Just stay black. Name of Arthur Bernard A. Harris Jr. Medical doctor, first brother to walk in space. Breakdown. Space is just an unlimited, great three-dimensional expanse in which all material objects are located and all events occur. See, don't just say all things got definition. See, it's no way he's the first black man in space. Not into too many things in present day. People are caught up in TV. Church and state stays all up in your face. Much better than little kids say no to drugs. If you write more, then you'll serve a greater purpose. I take spots like Windex, descendants of slaves. This joint wants like-minded individuals. Help others so they can help me. Never mask the situation, just say how it be. Chicago was founded by a black man. See, DuSable, this is very important to know. Not just cover up like potholes on 59th Street. They like to see us all work every day for no reason. No outcome, drugs are bad. Alcohol is even worse. You all are not gods, you are alcoholics who chill with Jack Daniels. Controlled by politics. How can some little hip-hop homosexuals dictate what's good? Boom bap is better than bull crap. Come out to the city auto auction. Take your hard-earned to 400 East 142nd Street. I love myself and my kind. 9 Ether. I witness crime vaccine in this side of sight. Too many secrets dealing with punks who are afraid to speak up. Hip-hop is not to sweat. Odd like seeing black people up north. Better off overthrowing the government like a coup. But no rebate on coupons. You need one of those little cards inside Jewel and Kroger's to get rebate pharmaceuticals like CVS. I'm the man who raps about everything else. I read so I know. You dumb so you don't. Dude, don't tamper. Very dangerous material. Lyrical spade and crates put three together. I'm hip-hop like Bobito, JP Chill, the AMC. Grooves, Dusty, Splendor. Remember the rhyme so you can analyze what I'm saying. And you can point out that instead of Nodites, Canaanites, I'm talking about more than you. Maintain
affiliation right now. Schools in Chicago, Loyola Academy, St. Ignatius. They are funded. They are run by Jesuits. Adam Weishaupt was an ex-Jesuit priest who brought the concept of Illuminized Freemasonry, those who are the enlightened ones, to America, May 1st, 1776. So if you look on the back of your dollar bill, at the bottom you have in Roman numerals the number 1776. You have Novus Ordo Seclorum new secular order. You also have Anuit Coeptus over the pyramid with 13 steps and the eye inside the capstone announcing the birth, or he has favored our endeavors. And on the flip side of that, you have what looks like a bald eagle, which is actually a phoenix with a ribbon in his mouth saying, E pluribus unum, out of many one. What does this all mean? George W. Bush, we know he doesn't have the cerebral capacity to reason, make decisions reflective of running not only just this country or being the head of what by the books is the most country on this earth militarily, but right now he was given the seat of president in order to keep.
Yo, ooh. Hey, yo, Marcellous, Lovelace in the place. You know what I'm saying? Slave name, straight up regular black dude. To my man, the higher deity, effective. You know what I'm saying? Overflow on this joint, check me out. The truth, check it. Now why smile when the world gets West Nile? Fever, confusion, out to take the whole country. How? Papa Bush is dying from the sun, buffoon, alpha, beta, hydroxy. Can't stop the illness on Earth, QI. When kidnappers strike, see NBC says it's alright. So if everyone dies, who's gonna survive? Stephen Jobs or Bill Gates? Israel shootout, Fort Keystone, skin cancers, television show, a black mob out of control. 407 years ago, unmoved by the Lincoln Memorial, pulling other black people out the van. Now you watch us 2 get killed by 7 suspected gang members. Devils have been mutated, first degree murder on a Samsung digital flat screen TV. You can see me, I said you can see me. Guaranteed money back, biological warfare with crime on your set. Iraq and Saddam playing the crying game. America's in fear, weapons of mass destruction. Government sponsored, lean on me like Morgan Freeman. Locked inside a situation you not really feeling. Oh, you not feeling it, yo. It's like Reaganomics, the barn fire of the vanities. Black people suffering, living in poverty in a material world where greed takes over. Anglo dominance keeps you wondering. It's like Reaganomics, the barn fire of the vanities. Black people suffering, living in poverty in a material world where greed takes over. Anglo dominance keeps you wondering. Too much to read, too much to crack down. This fool plays the lottery and tells me I will never be. Mideast crisis, 10 killed in a suicide bus bombing. The entire Holy Land is being destroyed by Western modernization. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, but religion is alright while mosquitoes bite in West Nile crisis. She says I'm too tense, but she's not soothing my soul. The lady look good in the adventures of Pluto Nash. William Hawkins, Thornton Dow paints art of expression. Serial killer on the loose in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Why should America care? Will there ever be peace? Black people over here are being killed by the beat. Conspiracy set for revenge is underway. They will blame anybody to build up their claims, so politics looks fair. Let's keep secrets from the people. We've been lying for years, cause they don't even know who their true God is. Yeah.
Lost. We don't sing them anymore. Our children don't know anything about it. These songs have such great power within them. When you sing this, you sing it from the depths of your soul, and you cannot help but feel a divine presence all around you upon singing them.
Infinito 2017. Check. 1. Southside, baby. Chi-Town. UPS. Higher deity. Yo.
Give me your mic in a minute. I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute. I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
Give me your mic in a minute. I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute. I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
You can't blow chances. White dudes take cash advances. And mail hit a rock under any circumstances. The long lasting, extra intelligent, poised in pole position to stop your little dancing. Tonight only, none of you boys know me. Warrior like Golden State, so hear the rhyme. Listen, don't ignore me. Alpha glory in my days. No patterns in my ways. Powerful life form, super like the day. Beat you at any level game like the NBA street. Vinyl supplier, wordsmith with Dope, outlasting, outstanding, all-time leader, you behind cuz I got style, swift like Darius Miles. Overtime winner will get to turn you out when I expand my out intelligence. Thief of the night, jet black, hold the mic. Right knowledge bound with inner outer sight. Wizard like Juan Dixon with a mic.
Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
People are unrealistic, they can only talk behind thought, but afraid of concentration and any human contact. Yeah, I react off stupidity and your constant negativity. No one can even mention me without feeling my brutality. Cats slide just to get by, they just as phony as the devils they avoid most of the time. I rhyme just to express myself, recognition and respect to better myself. Everyone else tripping, the mind of John Malkovich, misled by errors. You think you computer perfect, mistake, break down fools in virtual reality. You can only speak behind fears, the factor, acting soft. Don't come running up crazy, misbehaving, face slaps and beat downs. Don't release the wrong words, you can get took out. Check it out,
Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up. Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? This time, we ain't even playing no more, dude. Coming with the beat, Mixed Massacre, you know what I'm saying? Chicago, all up in here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Joe, this just ghouly raw. Just nasty. Down south, they be like, this joint was dug, this joint was fresh. Just all over the beat and stuff, you know what I mean? One in the Congo, Conflict Diamonds. Infinito, check it out. One, just one person, dude. Put that one up. Yeah. Give me the mic. Just give me this mic, dude. Yeah.
Give me your mic in a minute, I blow the motherfucking spot up.
Who's serving life in prison, on the one hand of police department or the government, right? I want to caution us again, Latino and African American young people, juveniles, are put into juvenile detention, which become warehouses for their subsequent imprisonment.
Breaking the silence, listening in from a level not allowed. Read illogical explosion device, watching the attempts of a dirty bomb. Uncovered stupid person enterprise. Jihad is taking over, you got degrees and percents. As FBI fight CIA, you scandalous like Enron. See, I say nay, better yet know it's the way. At Cook County hospitals getting pain taken away. Man can make a plan somewhere in Pakistan. Upper hand was taken, enemy in command. Let's keep this sacred, no secrets or spells of sleep. We break it, escaping the path of simulation. Middle Eastern crisis, have you seen her like the shy light? Marcellous, he rocks mics all night and rise and fall with Nasdaq. Haters on the way, 21st century, can't stop eating them breaks. These are Al-Qaeda wars, fair in an unstable place. People pass the purple pills while we get away from what's not so safe. MC Immaculate, reason is my only faith.
Watch the step can't chill because the sun don't. Watch the step can't chill because the sun don't. Watch the step can't chill because the sun don't. Watch the step
This physical suffering exploit, they don't want none of me. Be quick to teach your people and then that will make them free. John Gotti's dead, now all the Italian rappers mad. The fleecing of America makes all the people sad. What he said, that's what you said, seeking you will find. But not so easy taught when learning how to rhyme. This here is hip-hop, not no political pass around. What's this I hear about? Men challenging on introduction announced. Now I freestyle, then I write. Joining with Jimmy Carter and Cuba with my guy Castro. Staying radical on the island for what it's worth. Socialist, not no amount gained, every amount attained. The classic sound of soul music, men can adapt. Ain't been exposed to it, leave me to die. Plot taking, shaking hands with a suspect who wanted to annihilate my concept.
because the sun don't. Watch the style, but also the lyrics can't chill because the sun don't. Watch the style, but also the lyrics can't chill because the sun don't. Watch the style, but also
Yo, record player clear as DJ knows. Mine, Jesus, Go B. Yo, underground, raw, strictly for you. Chicago hip hop, you know what I mean? Southside, all up in here. This the man, better known as Infinite. One higher deity, better known as Infinita. No, cut it back, yeah, cut it short. One. Yo, that's all I am is one. I. 2017.
Black mayor that is going through the black community, taking a Hitler-spitting son of a bitch like Edwin Dell, who is responsible for the bombings, the taking and letting cops go, who has shot black men in the back of their heads, that's responsible for the bombing of 11 black men, women, and children in 1980.
I was just sitting around, talking to this guy about the world, telling stories of pain and why I don't want to be here, like the lost boys from Sudan, suffering from not having and not really trying to get it. We talked about black men getting shot from holding a BB gun, to the reason why we can't escape the slums, walking rundown streets, and I told him how this girl thinks we got the power to clean our community when we don't own any area of the city. If they want the area clean, then they're gonna have to pay me. Looking out the window at construction on my block, contracted by people who don't even live around our stop signs is up as projects come down, where brothers and sisters in the city have to move from Chi-Town. We gets no love from the state or city, jobs at a minimum, attitudes plead guilty, yeah. And I was saying how Ameritech is high and the other people control hip-hop. Ain't no black folks owning their music, they got ours and we don't own one car company or even diamond mines. They even got the goal where they make us think black people don't even like blacks. You see, this America's dying slowly, animals in the digestive system. I had to go to 26 in California where they got Latinos and blacks. I'm in the use of link cards at a welfare office where my people beg for food and the devil leave them starving. Watching all the 85s, they suck the blood out the poor, and then I gotta hear people say don't write a righteous song, and I don't like clothes. Why we say niggas and hoes, everything is hot, even when outside it's cold. And yeah, man, everybody's sad, walking around upset, not aware of where they came. It's all a shame. I'm sitting here telling you about pain, and you telling me about fame. Forget the popular aim. And I was saying, so what's it to you? We can sit and conversate, go out and demonstrate, but what's the outcome of our fate? More disagreeable beings who want to fight over land that they don't even live. Those clowns reside over on 78th and Morgan, looking for a job where I'll probably get denied. How can you be carefree when all around me is poor? Wants, needs, riots, warfare, cops, patrol, control in the entire city. Chicago's the truth, filled with fools who support pride and polo. Not no conscious people, what's the message? Reparations is all really seek, speaking in a dialect that we can only teach. What is it worth? We go to school for financial aid. Hey, anyone going to docks, I want some shrimp for free. It just keeps getting worse. Looking at 9-year-old kids, cursed pregnant babies on the bus who think of men as living hatred. See, dude, I don't lust success, but tell them to teach one respect. These kids are built on ignorance, and I was saying America was built on violence, controlled by computer appliances in a democratic alliance. People push for just action, but yet we still fail from trying. I just need a job, but no one's hiring. My mama cursing me out, cause the college thing she's not buying. Eyes watch from down the block, looking me over to see what I got. These girls just wanna see what you lack. They say they want a nice guy, but they settle for a boy whose only purpose in life is to holler vice slower. People stupid, what am I really doing? I guess I'll be leaving this city, needs improving. Yeah, I was saying, improving.
And we say slavery has ended. But has it?
Yo. Stop looking at me, man. What's this? I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality.
If we're all black, why have so many divisions? Superficial factors are driving us apart.
I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality.
Don't let it happen. Let's put some respect back in.
Yo.
So before I act, I think.
Call me reality like pain and stress. People not having, not trying to be the best. What's ill? Able to watch people get killed, not fazed by the tears as a young man squeals. No relief in sight. Eyes are like truth, dealing head on with what's around. Not able to run from the chills. Face it is how I take it. Hiding from nothing, having something that's not meant for me is my way of keeping problems away from my reason to live. Life granted, but what goes on is like a habit. Watching people getting dealt bad hands, taken for granted. Can't run, mine is brutal as a gun. Silent like a night when no one has any fun. Seeing not blinded by not forgetting what was done. I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality.
I forgive you, son, I'm taking your life, cause you continue to disrespect, so I'ma get right.
I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality. Call me reality like hate in a place you really can't leave because you've never been any other place. Trapped like an animal in a cage, can't drink away the pain or smoke away my brain. Intense suffering from death and life, like family passing away in a late summer night. Then the birth of a child in a terrible fight. Trauma unit, all things around, I consume it. Not to see love again is wrong, but I go through it. Truthfulness, sight is my spirit at work. Able to sit around broke in such a negative waste. Taking in so much, can't run or escape the turmoil of a twisted reality. Not just the positive, I feel everything from good to bad. Half and not half, no smiles on this man. Never nervous, proof of burden. Seeing not blinded by not forgetting what was done. I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality.
If we're all black, why have so many divisions? Superficial factors are driving us apart.
I don't want your sympathy, I want you to see just like me, instead of living out of touch in a fantasy reality.
Don't let it happen. Let's put some respect back in. So before I act, I think.
I don't want your sympathy.
A Mason is a member of a fraternity, but a fraternity is a group of men, just as a sorority is a group of women who join together. Now, it's interesting that that's a question that's posed, because me right now, if Masonry has its equivalent in the fraternities and sororities, then choirs is kept. The brothers and sisters who pledge these fraternities and sororities actually have membership to Masonic organizations, and choirs is kept. These street organizations in Chicago, we know we have the Black Gangsters and the Black Disciples, and we have the Vice Lords. Their symbolism, the Black Gangsters, or those on the side of the folk, the 5-point star, that's a Masonic symbol. That has nothing to do with the children of Israel. David never had a star. Solomon never had a shield. That's not in the Bible. If we also look at the fact that you have the 5-point star and the crescent moon used by what they call the people, that's position. They want prominence. We were told to love not the world, neither the things in the world. Those who love the world are not. There are things they want to do inside their own mind. Yeah, it's called spiritual warfare of spiritual wickedness in high places. They enjoy being together with men that they respect. Ultimately, it's because men and women lack self-esteem and self-imagery, and they commonly don't know who they are, whether they're black and white, as children of the Most High, that Satan uses now their ignorance as a vehicle in order to bring them closer to him and ultimately begin to recreate the same society that brought the flood on the earth in the days of Nimrod.
Can you eat?
Of Nimrod.
Alright, I'm feeling you, dude. Now how can you eat when DHS watching every link car? Certain people could get Section 8. My guy just released, afraid to go inside the store and get rid of his prison clothes. Embarrassed, careless mothers let their kids run out in the streets and over
oversized city of hate. Don't look at anyone too close, they might get the wrong idea. Wild 100 shops loaded with Koreans and Arabs, collecting the incomes of every little poor person, causing more separation to create an environment of more disagreement. This girl told me everyone's equal in the last day before Commonwealth Edison turns off the lights. Ameritex reports the same family to the credit bureau. Now they out on the street, children without fathers living in the studio apartment around 67th and Walcott, where Mario got shot for trying to help feed his mother with money he got from selling rocks. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. Not afraid of anyone, kids curse for a better word. Looking at roaches take over the entire bed. I can't find a job because I got a bad record. Some go to school for higher education, some drop out of school to find better placement from a job corps. Sex is the only escape, so a young lady's pregnant at 12 years of age. No love in the city, she said I hate all y'all. He said freeze, I'll take all y'all to the county and cook burnt face people, face evil from all sides. Squares for a quarter or you can shorten me. Not knowing where his mouth's been, gunshots. Send it up, get little. What's up, Joe? I'm on 10. Sometimes the Tribunes, we need a defender. Go to church every other day, yet still in the worst position. You could get house arrest with that little thing on your leg. Hostage is the breaking point. The radio station, negative news might do you like they did do. Like you today, talk bad about you the next. Getting whipped with an ironing board. Now DCFS has come to take the state kids. See ya, thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. How you gonna make a living going against commercialization? Formed in low-budget environments, Latin kings, broken glass all over, anti-government hate banners. A young couple gets shot at for driving. County sheriff says it's an accident. At the same time, a little girl is killed by a hit and run, while some others are missing. Chicago Housing Authority is no assistance. Drug-infested blocks from 103rd to 95th and Blackstone Ranges, organized in red. You can ask Otis, many of his peoples is homeless with no roof over stand. Its murder rates increase all over the area. Hammond, Gary, and Milwaukee, just to name a few. Keep it ghetto because that's all we know. Intellect to form respect to grow. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you. Thoughts of living right in an anti-socialist society where poverty's the level that the people are confined to. They keep lying to you, trapped inside these cities where the problems keep surrounding you.
Kidnap, terror on a daily basis, personal terror was a liberation movement. They want you to think they did us a favor. So part of this is reclaiming our memory, reclaiming our minds. But I'm tired of hearing people say they don't know what reparations mean. They never heard of reparations. They never heard of Encobra. So this is really for the people who are...
Plus, I thought the Republicans were supposed to be opposed to quotas. I mean, here he is saying, I got mine too, you know, and he's looking at them. What's he thinking about them? I mean, that's another thing. Someone
all this tension built up in my mind causes a lot of anger when I can't find peace in America. All these voices inside my head lets people see me flawless, but inside I'm scared, but afraid of what? Rejection, defense mechanism kicks in full gear. Here comes the letdown inside my ear. Confidence is my plate of armor, so I kill all guilt with something of importance. Talking to myself, he said I can't do every job I'd apply. Will be gone before I pursue. Confidence is that I'm not only better than you, it's proven on the stage. Yes, and on the beat, stay true. Nobody's testing me, including myself. Internal dialogue at people thinking I'm somebody else, a person people wanna be. But inside the service gland, I work for free. Remind myself to get up and do it all over again. Internal dialogue is
all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Man, just leave me alone. Can I just be relaxed, chill out and write my song? There's so much going on in simultaneous time. Long going, can't get away from me. I'm always there, reflection in the mirror. She fell in love because I'm so sentimental over a peaceful instrumental making beats sound good. It's my occupation, well that ain't working. Boy, get a job. Excellence, no excitement. Can it get any better than this? Those are interesting. She will see me, but we can't sleep together. Don't she know I need sex? That kills all the tension. All this talking about stuff I keep forgetting. Forgiving each other over nothing I didn't do. You drive me crazy, but inside I really like you. But you got to understand, I'm over 21, a very grown man. To lay in the bed would be interesting. So just look at it like this. At least I told you the truth before I got between your legs and tried to hit. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What I can't see, what's gonna happen next. From the inside of a world that keeps me covered in stress. Internal dialogue is all I really speak. Always talking to myself, whether on or off beat. What? Lamont, how you doing in this new world? Roman Empire where the police shoot black people and they don't get fired. I'm pro-black, only represent my color. Yo Lamont, we got blacks killing one another. What you gonna do about this matter? This country is a lie, so I keep my red, black, and green close by. They just lie, love to see us all die. Go get your boy Marcellous, they in the mega magazine selling fornication and lies. Stories of how black rappers died. No revolution could save the people from the money guys. They hate us in the USA, filled with hatred. So left hand Jim Crow papers, clear evacuation. Here comes the separation. Oh, Uncle Sam is cutting faces.
Joe, and I'm 9. I live in this motel, I live on that side. We ain't got no house right now, so we live here.
The city condemned the house Joe
with Freemasonry, whether it had been through a great-grandfather, great-grandmother, what have you, whether it be actually speculative Freemasonry or adoptive Freemasonry. If a person has seen the light and be born again, in order to be born again, one must die. You must give that up. Your affiliation, everything that you use, the symbols, everything in terms of what gains you a certain level of prosperity, you must give it up. Babylon has fallen. It says it has become the habitation of demons. Freemasonry, whether it be the male version or the female version, whether you be a gang member, quote unquote, whether you be a fraternity or sorority member, that is idolatry. Because to be a Mason, to be a member of a frat or a sorority, Freemasonry is Satan. You got to hate Satan, which means you got to let Masonry go.
Black power, we're not gonna be long, but we must be strong. Here at the beginning of a mass movement for reparation.
Come on. Now it's time to get conceptual over minds of few and intellectual. Never sell out, it's about respect, you know, so who's God? From right to left, East African Asians outside the Congo. Can we colonize? Why you take ways of life? I fight to keep the culture alive. Rainmaker, open hands, Nubians, speaking Nubian dialect. They want to relocate me because of the flood from a dam. My homeland, now Arab Republic as Italians are defeated. Haile Selassie takes command, Rastafari. And you support these clothes from the killers of black people, still evil. Showing Amos and Andy, Cameroon and Christianity, thou creator of our fathers. There's more people in Africa, how can you dominate or rule? They make you jump like a minstrel, saying you not African, just an American fool. Sleep and eat, Anthony and thieves. He lived as a hermit near the Red Sea. Mister, what are you reading? You
are confusing me. Steve Biko, oh, Stephen Bantu. Now he's agreeable. He do what Marcellous slave named Lovelace would do. So I laugh at Julius Caesar, who gave you voice. Stepping in like BW, both are just another to ignore. This the new word order. I'm here to speak the truth, bringing solid facts to back my black proof. War on the land, I'm the dominant man against your lack of respect towards the colored man. This the new word order. I'm here to speak the truth, bringing solid facts to back my black proof. War on the land, I'm the dominant man against your lack of respect towards the colored man. Watch out now as I come through like Hannibal. Actual facts lead me to exile and Nekanito, and now it comes to pass on plates called Nymphy. Take your religion, not mixed with ham. Not talking about pork eating Sambo. I come with sight like a hawk, God like Horus, black Egyptian of the 3rd millennium. Nkrumah, I in cuneiform. Okay, player, money is your god. Here to keep the rich rich and the poor poor. Why the I and not the why? Coon you are. You got the mark of the beast like Jimmy Swaggart. I'm just looking for a goddess. You can only go from dark to light. I only write right. Birth of a sad nation and agreeable audio. Pale horse coming, volunteer to Tennessee, a Holocaust coming. What about me? Black people die all the time from what I see. Spread out and not published, so they take stuff, take our music, take our life. The apparatus of death, kill us and experiment on yourself. Bad deal. See our sun build, silence broken, twisted dreams, revolutions here. Go against the European apricots, British in the Mediterranean fleet, using our sand to make your fake peace. This the new word order. I'm here to speak the truth, bringing solid facts to back my black proof. War on the land, I'm the dominant man against your lack of respect towards the colored man. This the new word order. I'm here to speak the truth, bringing solid facts to back my black proof. War on the land, I'm the dominant man against your lack of respect towards the colored man. New word order. We out.
Up and say he will not allow this government to execute Mumia Abu Jamal. He said he was too late when it came to the cause of Brother Shaka Sankofa. Julia Wright, the daughter.
Picture a man of nearly 30 who seems twice as old. Every once in a while, brother gets shot somewhere for no reason. Brother gets his head kicked in for no reason. And you know just exactly what in the hell is it coming.
It's all about knowledge of who you promised us something, man.
Carry the weight of the nation in the name of your God. Misrepresented person looking for a reason not to give you your final season. How can you bite the hand that feeds you, acting like you don't need truth? Timeless individual, cleaning up your visuals, using phenomenal exercises, got you working overtime to catch up with what I do. Flash like grandmaster, only using partial repertoire. Who would you think I are? What I practice is intelligence, raising the bar and writing. No, you can't get far. What I use is awareness. UMC seem careless. I got people like Cool Breeze from down south to Los Angeles. One only learns when one teaches self. They leave you lost like John Hawkins, speaking to the higher plane. To see is to understand, but I'm over that. Will I fat her or live without another? Build or destroy, so I prosper. See what knowledge do? It teaches you rules, keeping you in a position to stay up on dues. Stand one step ahead on what you used to. See what knowledge do? See what knowledge do? It teaches you rules.
They realize all over the world where a dark man was being oppressed. He was being oppressed by the white man. I know some of you all think that some of them are enemies.
So I take what's promised, no compromises. This time I use magnetic attraction, cipher control and shit equalizing the sun's light. Pilots now use gunshots I heard in the friendly skies. It's 72 degrees, birth lies. So why do the good have to die? God lives, Jesus prophesies, no longer an unknown. End of the world, what can you gain from the material universe? He writes greatness, you write hatred. Clever catchphrases, crazy, I attract to nothing. Knowing future is closing in. Native like all max mound builders. Who is here first? Can you translate? Not part, but you are original. So let's not be so subliminal. Minimize the government overthrow.
up on dudes. Staying one step ahead on what you used to. See what knowledge do. See what knowledge do. It teaches you grooves.
Sometimes I would claim that many of our people are using this word revolution loosely, without taking careful consideration what this word actually means.
2017.
And what its historic characteristics are. When you study the historic nature of revolution,
2017, Marcellous, Lovelace,
the motive of a revolution, the objective of a revolution, and the result of a revolution, and the methods used in a revolution, you may change words.
We be damned when we have the information that show very clearly, factual information that they can't get around, factual information